This hotel room is dirty.
This is much easier than cleaning a tent. We can bang this out in no time.
It's starting to get cold outside with the sun going away. When we were homeless, it was really, really bad. I'm so happy that we have a home now. After we're done cleaning up, we're going to go outside and enjoy the sun. Fall's coming soon.
I can't wait to go on a garden break after this. The sun is shining so brightly today.
Wait, I forgot, babe. We got food coming here soon.
Let's hurry up so we can garden before we eat.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, let's use the toaster oven to heat up the food when it gets here. You know it's always cold. When we were homeless and we got food, we made sure we ate it like fresh because it was the hottest then.
I'm so grateful to have a bed. I sleep so well here. We always have fresh sheets because we live in a hotel. I will say, babe, I really appreciate you always doing the bathroom for me because I know I hate it.
You know I got you, babe, and I'm not gonna lie, cleaning the bathroom is my least favorite part. And I love doing it for you because I don't like doing it. That's what love is, sacrifice.
I love you, babe. Do you remember how much time it took to sweep the tent?
Oh my gosh, so long. It was ridiculous. I mean, anything's better than cleaning a tent for 3 years, right?
Post garden break, I'm ready to eat.
I am so grateful to have a home now. When we were homeless, we were not this comfortable. Like, I am beyond grateful. And I'm so happy to be with my girlfriend 24/7 in a comfortable space. We don't have to deal with the cold. It's getting cold. We can go outside and choose when we want to go outside and enjoy the nature. I'm just so grateful for this lifestyle.
Well, I am currently homeless. How did it happen? Basically, I was living in South Florida for 7 years, and with the insane rising cost of living, I couldn't afford it anymore. And we are talking insane rising cost of living. When I first moved there, I was paying $1,400, $1,500 a month for an over 1,000 square foot, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And now I was recently just paying $3,000 a month. That's nothing included for a tiny little 700 square foot 1-1. That's just one of my bills. Okay. The insurance skyrocketed. They were actually trying to charge me $800, $750 a month to insure one car. I have no accidents, no claims, no nothing. Obviously, I can't afford that. Many other things skyrocketed as well. And so I was being hit from all angles and I just couldn't afford it. I also don't have family. So I now just moved back to New England and, it actually is more affordable here, but there's also other things like, for example, in Florida, most places require you to make 3 to 4 times the monthly rent. I don't know about you, but I'm not making $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year. And most people looking for apartments aren't. I started a new job as soon as I got here, drove all the way up from Florida to Massachusetts, started working the next day. And even though I'm making decent money, it's really, really hard to be able to afford to live in a hotel because most people don't know, but all hotels now charge upfront incidental fees, usually $100 or more per night. And so it can add up really quickly and it can make even the Motel 6 really expensive to stay in. So I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm running in place here. All of the money I'm making is having to go right to hotel stays and Ubers because I had to leave my car in Florida because I can't afford to insure it, so I couldn't drive it. And so I am here, really embarrassed, asking the internet for help.
The homeless epidemic in America right now, with thousands of families across the nation forced to live in a hotel. People that have never had to live in a hotel would never understand the constant anxiety you feel knowing you are one missed payment away from all of your belongings being on the street. It's especially hard if you have kids. Living in a hotel is far from a glamorous vacation. It's making all your meals in a microwave or hoping you can find a place that has a mini kitchen, stuffing your groceries in a mini fridge, going from a house or apartment with a living room and a separate bedroom to 4 walls, being embarrassed of telling people where you live, all while not being able to save for an actual apartment because all of your money goes towards paying that hotel rate. You feel so unstable knowing the roof over your head is rented by the day and the clock is ticking. It takes a lot of strength and resilience to make something out of nothing. I've been homeless twice in my life and had to live in an extended stay. That opened my eyes as to how many people are living in hotels. Everybody in the building was living there. I was neighbors with pregnant women, with whole families, like 7 people in a hotel room. And we all had a similar goal, ending our homelessness. I'm telling you, you don't know how strong you are until being strong is the only option you have left.
Welcome to Wake Up Truth, real talk about real life. And here we go again. Another cost of living story that's getting worse. Rent is so high that people are actually checking into hotels just to survive. Suitcases, kids, families trying to stretch a weekly rate because it's cheaper than an apartment. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just showing you what's happening in America right now. Thumbs up the video, smash subscribe, and let's continue.
Content ain't gonna be everybody cup of tea. And I already knew that from day one. But you know what they say, real recognize real. So I know if you here, then you a real one. One thing I have realized is that everybody's life is not the same. And what you might be comfortable doing, someone else might not. And of course, it's always vice versa. But just because you ain't comfortable doing it and somebody else is, doesn't mean you should make that person feel bad or make them seem like it's wrong for them doing it. Baby, what's for you is for you, and what ain't.
Hey, my name is Maddie, and this is what my life looks like living out of a hotel. First and foremost, Dr. Bronner's and Melaleuca cleaning products. This is our pantry, as well as our drying rack and our fully stocked fridge. We always have to have a laundry basket and always unpack. We have not one, not two, but 3 suitcases, as well as some trash and our trusty wagon. Super helpful for bringing things in and out. We also have a candle, and we love it.
Hi, not that anyone cares, but okay, bye.
Why are you living in a hotel? You must have money because hotel rooms are expensive. Is that in the picture? Is any of your kids' father in the picture at all? Isn't it cheaper to get an apartment instead of staying in a hotel room? These are the most questions that I've been getting. And probably one saying that I'm neglecting my kids because I'm living in a hotel room. And that I'm basically single because my man needs to man up. I was fully aware when I decided to share my journey in living in a hotel room that I was gonna get comments like this, but the support and the love that so many people has given me, it weighs more than those few hate comments that I've been getting. First, I'm not living in a hotel room by choice. I did not choose to be in here. 3 months ago, I was living in a 4-bedroom house. My kids had their own room, their own TV, big patio. We had a nice car. We were financially stable. We had just moved to Vegas 3 years ago, and everything was perfect. I never had anything in my life, so me having all those things and more, it was a dream come true. I have a really wonderful, hardworking man that he was the one that made me a stay-at-home mom. Because before that, yes, I know what a job is. I used to work a 9 to 5. I know the feeling of bringing your son to a babysitter and not seeing him for 12 hours a day and get home tired because you got to get ready for the next day and you will only see your son for an hour or two. I completely know the feeling. I've been working since I was 16 years old. But 3 months ago, I lost all of that. I lost my home. I lost car. I drained my credit cards. We drained our savings. Yes, the man of the house is going through some rough patch, is walking through some bumps, and it got bad to the point that we're here.
Have y'all ever done the math on how much money per night your house is, especially if you rent? So I just did the math on mine. Turns out it's $70 a night to stay in my own home. So next time you invite me out and I say no, I'm at home getting my money's worth. It's like a cheap hotel.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this all this is you right here? Okay. It don't smell like roaches in here or nothing. This is so nice. And look at this, girl.
And this is what it looks like in 2025. Families living week to week in hotels because rent is out of control. People working full time and still not able to afford a place to live. Something has to change. We need to find a solution.